Coaches, players, GMs, fans from all over. Welcome to your Week 12 recap show of the Bigs. As always, I'm your host, I'm your commissioner, I am Timmy Westside, and it is my absolute honor to be here. Another primetime Sunday nighter release for everyone out there. A little peek behind the curtains. Tomorrow, got a big day, a lot of snow, a big storm. I said, hey, the games are done. Give the people what they want. So here we are. I said it last week. It was a theme again this week. It's going to be for the next couple of weeks. Hopefully not much longer. It's a battle of attrition out there. If you got guys going, if your team's humming, you got to take care of business. If your team's not there, if they got the Vegas flu, hang on tight because it's going to be a rough one. Ken Dog, I know how you feel. This week we got our two top dogs being dogs. The champ, the Borland, the backhanders, the Shawner. He's a dog. Comeback kid, Bootsy, keeps humming along. Hottest team in the show, dog. We had two teams with over 200 points, and we had a toilet bowl matchup. Everyone loves those. So let's get into our recap. No time to waste, and let's start with, I just said it, the hottest team in the league. They've been the hottest team for 5 weeks straight now. A comeback kid, 193.2 over the Rubber Puckies, 91.9. The comeback kid, Bootsy, 5 games in a row now he's won. He remains top of the table with a record of 8-4. The first ever Hundo Burger has been dropped, ladies and gentlemen. 102-point win gap over the Rubber Puckies. Kristoff was once again led by his Panthers. Bobrovsky, 24.9. Jonathan Huberdeau, 19.2. Listen, the kid takes care of business, beats up on Rubber Puckies. Your 2-game winning streak is now snapped. You dropped to 6 on the year. You ran into a buzzsaw. You ran into the hottest team in the league on your worst week of the season. Can't do anything with that. Your highest go-getter was Darcy Kemper with 12.7 points. I mean, it's tough to get on the kid. I'm there right now. I feel you. You know what? You take this game tape, you bury it, you throw it in the trash, you light it on fire, you move on. Kristoff, I'm taking nothing away from you. Keep humming, keep crushing it. I mean, you're the top of the table. Don't let that slip. The battle of attrition played a part in this game. The comeback kid had 56 games played, whereas the Rubber Puckies had 34. Hate it. Hate doing it, but I got to talk about it. Hopefully, at the end of the year, it's all going to come out in the wash. It all evens out in the wash. Kristoff, keep going. Ken Dog, move on. So let's. 2. The champ, the Borland, the backhanders, crashes through that 200-point ceiling with 205.3 over Timmy Westside. 137.8. The Borland backhanders, who were on a 2-game skid. Unheard of from this wagon of a team. But this week they get back on track with a big win in a big spot. Keeps pace at the top of the table with Bootsy, 8-4 on the year. He was led by Cooch and his D-men, Uyghur and Makar. 16.3 points, 15.8 points. Thanks, keep the change. Timmy Westside. You fall to 6-6 on the season, bud. You're now on a 3-game losing streak. And I have to do it. Game recognizes game. He'll respect me for this, even though it's not really his fault. Got to talk about it, though. What am I talking about? Connor McDaddy. Jesus, my Savior, has not recorded a point in the year 2022. By the time they play their next game, which is Saturday, great, another off week, it will be 21 days. 3 weeks without a point for Connor McDavid. Oh, fuck. Sucks. It's a battle of attrition. Kristoff, you played 60 games. Timmy Westside, not Kristoff. Genre, 60 games. Healthy squad. Humming along. I've said humming a lot this episode, but that's what you guys are doing. 60 games to 45 games. Hate making excuses. Hate that it's a talking point, but all I do is present you guys the facts. The fact is, Shauner, taking nothing away from you, bud. Good teams beat up on bad teams. And this week, you were a great team. I was half a team. You take care of business, and that's all you can do. In this weird season that gets mished and mashed, if your team's going, you got to take care of business. You got to play the hands that you are dealt. Shauner, well done. Timbo, 3-game losing streak. Hopefully, it'll even itself out. So, as you can see, we got our top 2 dogs. Bootsy, Shauner, 8-4 apiece. Well done, boys. Cruising to the playoffs, looking strong. We got our second tier. Timmy Westside, Rubber Puckies. 2 teams that had struggle buses of weeks. And lastly, we got the Toilet Bowl brothers, Burt Macklin squad, and the Breakfast Club this week. The Breakfast Club, 200 points flat over Burt Macklin squad, who came in with 166.3. The Breakfast Club snapping a 3-game winning streak. Now they are both at 4-8 on the year. I'm going to say it. Kristoff, great week. Shauner, awesome week. But the most impressive performance on the ice this week had to be the Breakfast Club. The kid breaks through that 200 glass ceiling, 200-point glass ceiling. The kid had 43 games played only. Jacob, missed opportunity, 51 games played. Lair Bear averaged 4.6 points a game. How are you, Boston Bruins? Keep the change. Brad Marchand, 37.8 points. David Pasternak, 28.2 points. I heard whispers. Pasta was on the trade block. Fucking Coach Lair had to make a change. And he was going, hey, do you guys want pasta? Does anyone want pasta? No one came calling. No one returned his phone calls. And I said, you know what? Fuck you guys. I'm going to ride with these boys. And look at that. The Boston Bruins helping out Toronto Maple Leaf and Larry get back on the wagon. We'll talk poop your pants soon. But first, let's talk about Jake. Snaps his 2-game winning streak. Good performance, Jake. 166.3. Nothing to get too down about. Vasilevsky, 21 points on the week. You are now tied for last. You two, the Toilet Bowl brothers, are now each 4-8. A lot of puck left. Who knows what can happen? I told you it was coming. His team knew it was coming. They said, hey boys, closed door meeting. The poop your pants scale is coming back next week. We don't want to be swarming in poop. Now people ask us, hey Timbo, what the fuck is the poop your pants scale? New viewers of 2022 don't know what it is. If it's a 10, he's got poop all over the place. He's nervous. He's scared. He's going to be Q again. He's going to be out of the league. He's got poop all up in his drawers. Or 0, it's he's fine. He takes care of business, flush, no poop in his pants. Last time we checked in, it was like a 3. After this week, I mean, his team answered in a big spot. It's got to be like a 1 or a 2. Like, he just took a deuce. Like, no problems here. We'll see what happens next week. Speaking of next week, we got the Breakfast Club, hot team right now, taking on Timmy Westside. No McDavid. Sucks. We got the Burt Macklin squad taking on the Comeback Kid, the brothers. And then we got Rubber Puckies taking on the Borland Backhanders. Should be a good week. Gentlemen, as always, good luck. Hope your team is healthy. And as always,